So that's interesting because there's been a lot of conversation over the years about Silicon Valley's culture not melding with Detroit's culture, and these two worlds that sort of coexisted but couldn't really bring it all together. You're saying that you are effectively keeping the best of Detroit while transforming it into a Silicon Valley type of environment.
Absolutely. So we moved the company into two halves: Model E for the EVs and Ford Blue for the gas products. And Model E is headed up by Jim Farley, but Doug Field. And the point is to bring together these groups. So there's probably half of the leadership are from Silicon Valley and half of the leadership are from Ford in the past, many of the names you know well. And they're exactly what our culture is, bring the two together. By the way, we love each other's company. Finding out the new ideas and ways that things were done from Silicon Valley is fascinating. And for them, some of the achievements we've had, like the truck and the Mach-E and the commercial, which is now 90% of the commercial market, bringing them together and seeing what we can do together is fascinating. We're very excited about it.
Yeah, because there was a notion, Darren, that Silicon Valley couldn't really understand Detroiters. You know, because if you were at a Silicon Valley party and you were a tech creator, that you would maybe share what you were doing because it was kind of open source, and somebody would have an idea, and then that would lead to you possibly transferring that to your own company. And here in Detroit, as you know, it's been incredibly, it is a society that's, or a culture that's much more confidential in its approach.
Yeah,
so has that changed?
Right. No, that's right. Absolutely it is. And we spent a lot of time in Team Edison, immersing in that culture in Silicon Valley and seeing how that works, and brought that in to how Team Edison ran when we made the first three products. So we already started some of that transition. The thing I see, so much of the Silicon Valley team is based on technical excellence, on not just copying or benchmarking what somebody else did, but saying what's the best physics can do. Doug is saying that to me on a daily basis. What is the best that we can achieve with physics? And that's what we're going to do for the customer. So that brings a whole new level to us. And just an iteration from before is just not good enough.